Formatting with font dialog box. Since character formatting is one of the most often used Word features, Microsoft put the most popular settings right on the Home tab. Before that, I want you to know about what is meant by font. A font is a specific style of displaying characters, a typeface, often scalable to a variety of sizes. Here are the steps to work with font dialog box. First, you have select group of characters. If you haven't typed anything yet, you can always go right to the ribbon and make your formatting choices first. Go to Home and in the font dialog box, click the little launcher button as shown here and make your formatting choices. In the font dialog box, you can select your font type, font style, size, font color, underline style, and also you can add effects to your text like strike through, double strike through, subscript, superscript, etc. And in the meantime, you can use the preview of the changes that you are making to your text. Many of the buttons in the font group act like toggles. So when you select text and click the underline button, Word underlines all the characters in the selection. When you click the underline button again, the underline goes away. Formatting with the mini toolbar. Word's mini toolbar is a new feature in Word 2007. The mini toolbar pops up after you've selected text. It's faint at first, but if you move your mouse toward it, the mini toolbar comes into focus showing commands. Here, I'm going to use the mini toolbar. Just open up a blank document. In that, type some text as you like. And if you want to change the font of a particular text, then select the text using your mouse. After selecting, you may notice that a small font box will appear in your screen. It will appear faintly at first, and when you place your mouse pointer in that, it will be focused. Then you can select the required settings for your document. Capitalization. Now there's a convenient way to change the case of text. Word 2007 provides the Change Case button as an inbuilt function available in the font group. Change Case button. To move into Change Case button, go to the Home tab. In that, move your pointer to the font. Here you find the Change Case button, just below the font size text box. This button allows you to change all the selected text to uppercase, lowercase, or other common capitalization. Microsoft provides the Change Case menu on the font ribbon. In that you can find 5 options of capitalization. They are sentence case, lowercase, uppercase, capitalize each word, toggle case. The Change Case command defies the usual rules about selecting before you apply character formatting. If you don't select anything, Word assumes you want to apply the Change Case command to an entire word, so the program selects the word at the insertion point. If you selected text, the command works as you'd expect, only on the selection. Paragraph alignment. Microsoft had redesigned the paragraph alignment options. Now you can easily align the margins, alignments for your paragraph. Changing text alignment using tab options. Select the text to be formatted. From the Home Command tab in the Paragraph group, click the appropriate text alignment button as shown here. The first button is left alignment. The second button is for center alignment. Third button is for right alignment, and the last button is for justified alignment. Changing text alignment using keyboard option. Select the text to be formatted. To left align the paragraph, press Ctrl and L. To center the paragraph, press Ctrl plus E. To right align the paragraph, press Ctrl plus R. To justify the paragraph, press Ctrl plus J. Indenting the paragraph. One of the most common reasons for indenting the paragraph is to set off quoted text from the rest of the document. Usually you move the paragraph's left edge in about ½ an inch from the left margin. Word makes it easy to indent text in this way. Here is the indent buttons. Place your cursor where you want to insert indent. Just use the Increase Indent button on the ribbon to add a space from the margin. If you change your mind and want to remove the indent, use the companion command. Decrease indent to remove the inserted indent. The ribbon buttons handle most everyday indentation, but what do you need to do if you are customizing your indents? To do that, open the Paragraph dialog box to the Indents and Spacing tab, and you can see the indentation tools in the middle of the tab. The indentation tools in the Paragraph box let you set indents with much more precision than the simple increase and decrease buttons. For one thing, you can indent your paragraph from both margins using the left and right text boxes. Type a number in the box or use the arrow buttons to make an adjustment. Look in the preview window at the bottom to get a sense of the changes you're making. Novels, short stories and other manuscripts often indent the first line of each paragraph. To set up this format, click the special drop-down menu and then choose First Line. Type a number in inches by the buy box. On the right, a 1/4 inch, 0.25 inches is usually an attractive first line indent. Click on OK. Your customized indent will be applied to your document. I hope now you are familiar with indents. Spacing between paragraph and lines. Spacing between paragraphs. For documents like business letters or reports that use block-style paragraphs, there's usually a little space between each. You can adjust the spacing between paragraphs to set off some blocks of text from the rest. Place the insertion point in the desired paragraph. From the Home Command tab within the paragraph group, click Paragraph. The paragraph dialog box appears. Select the Indents and Spacing tab. Under the Spacing section in the Before text box, type the amount of space in points to appear before the paragraph. In the After text box, type the amount of space in points to appear after the paragraph. Click OK. Spacing between lines. In the paragraph box to the right of the paragraph spacing controls, you find the line spacing tools. You have to use this control to set the distance between lines within paragraphs. You have 3 presets and 3 custom settings. Single. This option will keep the lines close together with a minimum amount of space between. Single spacing is usually easy to read and it sure saves paper. 1.5 lines. This option will give your text a little more breathing room and still offer a nice professional look. Double. This is the option preferred by teachers and editors, so there's plenty of room for their helpful comments. At least, it's a good option if you have a mix of font sizes or include inline graphics within your text. This option ensures that everything fits. Exactly. This option will put you in control. Type a number in at the at box. The Word won't mess with that setting. Multiple is the oddball of the bunch. Think of multiple as a percentage of a single line space. 1 equals 100%, 8 equals 80%, 1.2 equals 120%, and so on. And so you can also find the line spacing option in Paragraph tab here. Inserting page breaks and line breaks. If you find something wrong, such as a heading at the bottom of a page with no text beneath it, that heading should be at the top of the next page. You could end up with a page break in some unusual spot. The solution is to adjust your line and page break settings so that headings and paragraphs behave the way that you want them to. Here are the steps to open the Line and Page Break tab. Go to the Home tab. In that, move your pointer to Paragraph tab. Click on the small Paragraph button placed, which displays the Paragraph dialog box. Paragraph dialog box comprises of 2 tabs. In that, click on the second tab named as Line and Page Breaks. You can adjust how paragraphs handle these breaks. You can use 4 settings. Widow, orphan control. Single lines abandoned at the top, widows, or bottom, orphans, of the page look out of place. Turn on this checkbox and Word keeps the whole family, paragraph, together. Keep with next. Certain paragraphs, like headings, need to stay attached to the paragraph that becomes immediately after them. Choose the Keep with Next option for your headings, and they always appear above following paragraph. Keep lines together. Sometimes you have a paragraph that shouldn't be split between 2 pages, like a 1-paragraph quote or disclaimer. Use this option to keep the paragraph as 1 unit. Page break before. Use this command with major headings to make sure new sections of your document start on a new page. Suppress line number. This option is used to compress line number. Don't hyphenate. This option will stop hyphenating in your document. Using bullets and numbering. Using bulletin option. It's easy to turn an ordinary paragraph into a bulleted paragraph. Word does all the heavy lifting for you. You may spend more time choosing a bullet style than applying it. Here's how to create a bulleted list. Go to Home. Place your mouse pointer on Paragraph Group and then click the triangle next to the Bullet button to open the Bullet menu. At the top of the bullet, you see bullet styles that you used recently. In the middle, you see your bullet library. The bottom section shows bullet styles that have already been used in the document. At the very bottom are two commands for customizing bullets. On the Bullets menu, click to choose a bullet style. Type some text and then press Enter to start a new paragraph. When you hit Enter to create a new paragraph, Word assumes that you're continuing with your bulleted list, so it adds the same bullet and indent automatically. You don't have to do anything, just keep on writing. When you're through with your bulleted list, press Enter and then click the Home move onto Paragraph and click on the same bullet button again to turn off bullet formatting. If you have a few paragraphs that you've already written and you want to change them to bulleted paragraphs, just select all the paragraphs and then click the bullet button. Customizing bullets. You don't have to settle for the bullets shown on the menu. Word has more choices tucked away. To explore the bullet options available to you, open the Bullet menu and then at the bottom of the menu click Define New Bullet. The Define New Bullet box opens, showing you three buttons at the top: Symbol, Picture and Font. Use the symbol to browse through additional bullet options that are built into Word's type libraries. Use the Font button to apply character styles to your choice, such as font size, shadow or bold formatting. The middle button is the most interesting. It opens the Picture Bullet box, where you see a whole slew of bullets based on picture files. In addition to these dozens of bullet options, you can use your own picture or graphic files as bullets. Just click the Import button at the bottom left corner to open the Add Clips to Organize box. Use this Windows file box to select any picture on your computer and add it to your bullet library. Numbered paragraphs. In most cases, numbered paragraphs work just like bulleted paragraphs. You can follow the step-by-step instructions in the previous section for making bulleted paragraphs to make numbered paragraphs. Just go to Home, place your mouse pointer on Paragraph Group, and then click the triangle next to the Numbering button to open the Numbering menu. Click the Numbering button and then choose a number style. The main distinction between the numbered paragraphs and the bulleted paragraphs is in the options. For numbered paragraphs, you can choose from Arabic numbers, Roman numerals, numbers set off by parentheses, and alphabetic sequences. You can even use words such as 1, 2, 3, or first, second, third.